Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to Make Money Audit on the YouTube channel. Today, we're doing another audit on Mr. AC Hampton. His latest video was if you only have $50, here's how to start a drop shipping full guide. So you get a full guide in 18 minutes. Well, yeah, if you sign up for his affiliates and do this stuff. So we'll go ahead and let it play out a little bit, and then I'm going to get into my audit.
Off of just $50 in ad spend. And I'm telling you this because everywhere that you look, somebody's telling you that you need $1,000 to start dropshipping. But as someone who's actually been in the game for close to a decade now and done over $10 million dropshipping,
So he has to show you sitting in his, in front of his G-Wagon, his Mercedes, trying to get you guys to think that, what he's telling you is actually, God's word, or it's the thing you guys need to do. So the video got a D. Actually, it got a C, but I'm going to give it a D. I'm going to override my stuff because the process is legit. Obviously, you can start a drop shipping store. That's not a problem. But again, most of it's unrealistic time frame, and I don't think it's worth a C. It's more a D. So AC Hampton says you can start a drop shipping with $50. Okay, that's okay. The system is real, but the $50 isn't $50. It runs on a $1 trial that renews into a monthly subscription. And he admits on camera, you'll go over budget. That 500 he's opening with which is his store, not yours. Okay. So you got to think about what he's doing there. So don't get me wrong. The ideas, again, the ideas on these guys all put out there is legit. 90% of them are legit ideas. That's the only reason why they're getting a D and not an F. So the problem, and again, with this one, like any other one, is the unrealistic expectation of time to get your money back and the time it takes to get it. Okay. Okay. So the system works. Yeah, we got that. But the $50 is a $40 ad test wrapped up in a $1 trial. AutoDS, Shopify. I mean, AutoDS is going to cost you $50 a month minimum. Then you got to pay for them to automatically add stuff to your store, or I mean, not but automatically purchase it. So say if you have something on Amazon that you're listing and it sells, you need to have like a bank of money, a minimum of $50 in AutoDS before it will process the order and ship the thing out. So you're right out of the gate, you're at $50 just for that. And then if you want to use all the other features, you're up into the $100 range. I had AutoDS and I have used it. So I know that one. And Shopify, yeah, you're right. The dollar for the first 3 months, but then it goes up. So you're right out of the gate, you're going to be spending money. Okay. He admits that Ecom Boss pushes $5 to $10. Yeah, more than that pushes you over. So it's not just that. So the 524 hours is flashed at the top as proof. Then he builds a fresh demo store that he never lands, one real sales on camera. So again, if you're gonna say you guys gonna do this and you say it's gonna work, let it work and show the proof. And then people will maybe start believing you. But 664,000 people believe this guy, which is an absolute joke. So let's look at it. Okay, so yeah, and then that's decades old, 10 million operations. Yeah, not for beginners. So he's been doing it for a while. And the only reason why he's doing it for a while is because people like the 664 members of his, follow him are buying his shit. So, I could create these videos too. I could create, let's do this and make money. But my video would be 100% different because I would tell you guys realistically, this ain't gonna make you money for 6 to 8 months or a year and what it's gonna take to cost. But I don't want to become one of these guys I audit because these guys are just fake. And that's all they are. They're fake. And like it says, he funnels it into his tools. Yes, we understand that. You know, it's just, It's just not, it's not a legit thing. You can do drop shipping. Everybody can. You know, AutoDS is, it's a system that basically, you know, sells, basically is one shop guide to like Alibaba. What is the other one? And you got Amazon, you got Walmart, all these things that you can get. You know, the only you can't do, and like with Amazon and Walmart, I don't even know about Alibaba because I've never used it. The problem with using those as suppliers, if you don't use AutoDS on them, your account, your personal account or your business account for Amazon or Walmart is going to get banned, because the minute you start putting multiple addresses in there to ship product out, your store is going to get flagged, if not banned, if not shut off. So he's got you there on AutoDS. If you're going to drop ship, yeah, unfortunately, you got to use AutoDS or DC drop shipping. But, really reconsider what you're going to do before you do any drop shipping, people. Just really, think about it. If you're doing drop shipping now, great. Leave a comment. Tell me how long it took for you to start making money and what you had to spend to make the money. I don't care what you're selling. You can sell whatever. I don't care. I just want somebody to comment and tell me what they're drop shipping. Tell me what they're shipping. Tell me the details. You don't have to get specific, because trust me, I don't care about drop shipping. I'm pretty much done with it. So, like and subscribe. Somebody please comment and let me know. And then we'll go from there and get the next video out. All right. Like and subscribe. We'll talk to you guys later.